Всем привет, с вами снова Айдар, Good Gaming Channel. И мы пришли к профессору Пигу. Ой, Пигу говорю, Фигу! Для того, чтобы мы
I was hoping to see you.
рассказать ему о том, что же произошло за то время, пока он отсутствовал. Он был в Лондоне.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Войдите в зал картографии.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Adventure — это мое второе имя.
It was beneath us all this time. Looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Встретимся там.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Найдите бабочек в запретном лесу. А мы пойдем туда за бабочками. Нам, говорит, короче, сейчас у вас будет задание тяжелое, говорит, вам, говорит, нужно написать дипломную работу. А мы такие, а мы, короче, за бабочками пойдем. бабочками. Пойдем искать бабочек в запретном лесу. Такие вот мы студенты типичные. Вместо того, чтобы заниматься делом,
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
выясните, куда они летят. Давай, выясним.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Potato!
Да мне некогда с тобой тут драться. А, ты сюда бабочки пошли, да? Пьявочный сок соберем. Бабочки, бабочки, куда вы летите?
Акия!
Бабочки, бабочки, я иду за вами. Бабочки, бабочки.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Покрытие для пола. Серьезно, что ли?
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Accio!
Когда забываешь, какие
Revelio!
у тебя заклинания тут стоят.
Accio!
Ладно, мы зачистили это место. Вернитесь к мисс 372. Мы полетим к ней. Подожди. А мы здесь уже были, да? Или мы не были?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Что он приготовил в этот раз? Давайте посмотрим.
Revelio!
Не Ревелио, а... Вру, не то. Нам вот это нужно.
Accio!
3 лунных камня.
Lumos!
Бабочки, бабочки, бабочки. Вы такие классные. Вы должны сюда все прийти, чтобы вам, бабочкам, было хорошо. Здесь я просто деньги увидел.
Accio!
Это бабочки тоже?
Lumos!
Это тоже бабочки. Хорошо. И сюда тогда.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Испытание Мерлина пройдено 3 из 6. Это прекрасно. Продолжаем наш путь. А это что за дом? Мы не можем войти, находясь верхом.
Revelio!
Когда я буду открывать их? А я уже в Хоксмиде, да? Подожди, там сундук. Там есть сундук. А, этот сундук.
Confringo!
А нам нужно в 3 метлы. Именно там. Эта женщина говорила нам, что она хотела бы,
Revelio.
но сама не может. Замки, замочки. Ночь настала опять. Я не сплю, не ем.
I'll
Я
say it
легенда
again.
уже.
Can't
Oh,
think.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Да, я узнал. Клементина.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
I did, and I followed them into the forest, but I'm afraid there was nothing to see.
Oh, I see. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that you tried. It was very brave of you, really. Well, thank you. You take care, my friend.
А если бы я ей сказал, что я что-то нашел, она бы мне еще подсказала, где есть места с бабочками или нет. Ну ладно. Неважно. Оливандер, ты что-то можешь мне сказать? Оливандер. А ты не торгуешь, я же забыл.
Revelio.
С тобой нельзя просто поторговать. Сказать. Что у тебя есть, что у меня есть. Давай. Снаряжение. Предметы для рук. 6,41. Аксессуары для лица. Головные уборы. Сейчас все продадим. Шарф точно у нас был получше, один новый. 33. 30. Зато этот легендарный шарф. Не, вот так лучше. Нам нужно в тайную комнату свою, да? Где тут магазины? Карта Хоксмита. Кабанья голова. Фолианты и свитки. Пойдем зайдем в фолианты и свитки. Может, будет с нами торговать?
I was wondering when I'd...
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Браун. Так, я сначала продам тебе это,
A pleasure doing
Это-
business with you.
это и это. Теперь магические коробка с игрушками для тварей. Место для нарезки. Навозный компоста. С 2 большими горшками. Большим горшком. Магический преобразователь. Прикливый горшок. Кормушка для тварей.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Да нет, спасибо. Ладно. Сие задание мы тоже выполнили. Посмотрим, что у нас там. Из задания еще есть хитроумные ключи, летные испытания, призрак любви, задачи, испытания. что, пойдем летные испытания сделаем, да? В следующей серии уже испытания фестиваля Рекхэма сделаем. Поговорите на поле для квиддича. Карта. Хогвартс. Поле для квиддича. И поговорим там. Метла у нас есть.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albi Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing
Давайте
you lose.
попробуем. Врум, 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 врум.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Ready when you are. Success. This is rather fun.
Слушайте, пропущенные кольца.
Brilliant. Could have done better. Made it. Brilliant. Did it. Brilliant!
2.18. Ну, со второй попытки, ну ладно.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albi Week's.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Ну и все, ладно. Мне эти ваши гонки. Вернитесь к Алби Уиксу. Кто такой Алби Уикс? А, это этот Алби Уикс. Че, полетаем тогда просто? Долетим, не будем быстро перемещаться. И на этом закончим серию. Да, потом на этом серию можем закончить. А? Красота какая. Ладно, поехали. Алби Уикс. Это просто дорога, просто дорога. На этих полях мы тоже уже были. Сейчас скажет, сюда нельзя залетать. В данный момент приземление невозможно. Приземляйтесь.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Здесь, да, нет? Нет, не здесь. Здесь, наверное.
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Спасибо.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
И на этом, пожалуй, серию эту закончим. В следующей серии уже пойдем далее. по основному квесту. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Встретимся в следующей серии.